Thank you very much, Kath. And if your sports diary wasn't busy enough already with all the World Cups going on, well, you just got to add the DStv Premiership to it, because Town Spurs are going to be preparing to kick off their season back in top-flight football this weekend. Their opening match is against TS Galaxy at the Mbombela Stadium. Defending champions Mamelodi Sundowns will begin their campaign against Sekhukhune United on Friday. Our reporter, Vuyo Macoba, caught up with Urban Warriors CEO Alexi Efstathiou ahead of their opening season clash on Sunday.
The 2023-2024 Premier Soccer League season is officially at our doorstep, and one of the teams that are excited to be back in the top flight is Town Spurs. A team has been officially unveiled, technical team and some of the players, and they are ready to go to start their top flight campaign. Joining me now is CEO Alexi Efstathiou, just to give us a sense in terms of how the team has been preparing since they got that promotion back into the top flight. Alexi, appreciate your time on Newzroom Afrika. Let's start with that. From the period of promotion, how things have been inside the office? I'm sure it's exciting in terms of the planning together with the coaches as well, to make sure that the team is in good standing once the season starts.
Yes, it's been very challenging, to say the least, because of the amount of time that we have to prepare. So I did, and our staff probably in the office did our own pre-season. We're very fit now at the moment. But otherwise, we've done pretty well. We kept a large part of our squad of last year as the core, and we're adding some good players to just give us that extra little bit of strength that we need.
Let's talk about that in terms of the players that now Coach Shaun Bartlett has been able to announce and unveil in front of us. The exciting part about it, which you spoke in your opening statement, was the academy part of it. You're seeing sort of a lot of the younger players, yes, incorporated with the seniors. How exciting is that in terms of the plans that you have as a team in making sure that the academy side is also fully functional to make sure that it feeds into the senior side?
Yes, the academy is the blood of this club. And that's why we had to make the decision during COVID to keep it going, and through the NFD period that when we played in the NFD. And there's a lot of exciting talent going to come through soon. And I know South African football lovers just love young players, so they will be excited to watch every time Town Spurs is live on TV, and otherwise maybe at the stadium, of course.
The excitement around the city, explain to us how that has been since you guys got a promotion. I'm sure it has built up even from the older players that have been supporting, the loyal supporters of this team, seeing it back into the top flight football. How has the reaction been around the city?
It's been amazing, actually, and it's just told us that the decision of going back to Town Spurs as a brand was the right one. And it's been incredible. It's been overwhelming, the amount of support and people that have been away from football maybe for a while, and they're back. So you can't beat culture and history when the club is full of it. So, yeah, I mean, players like Andre Arons and Matthew Booth, the list is endless. It can go on and on. So, yeah.
And of course, leading the team becomes Shaun Bartlett, the son of the city. How exciting is that, even for the locals, to see one of their own leading their own team as well? I mean, somebody that understands the club very well, having been part of it as a player. He brings in a totally different dynamic as somebody who understands the club from inside and out.
100%, and I think he's probably the only one in the country that has that behind him. So you can see it every day in the work that he does, and the passion he has for the club. And the good thing, he's never forgotten where he come from. And that's so important for players, even ones that, I mean, they've come back here is because this is home for them. So they will always come back, and we always welcome them back.
And just in closing, Alexi, just talking you through the season, you guys are starting with TS Galaxy, of course, on Sunday. But in a whole, at the end of the season, what would define success for Town Spurs this season? Of course, I'm guessing not putting much pressure on either the technical team or the players, but going there, maintaining the status of the team by the end of the season. But what would be the definition of success from the team from that point of view? And what have you given Shaun Bartlett as a leeway to say, at the end of it, this is what we hope you would have possibly achieved without pressure?
I think any position 14th and upwards is the mandate. The closer we can get to top 8 will be a bonus, and of course do well in 1 or 2 of the cups. I don't think it's necessary to put pressure on the team, and we've got to be realistic about where we are. and we can start boasting in a couple of years' time, but not right now.
Alexi, appreciate your time and wishing you guys all the best for the season. That's Town Spurs CEO Alexi Efstathiou just chatting to us in terms of the season that lies ahead for the Urban Warriors. They are back into the top flight football, and they began their campaign on Sunday away against TS Galaxy. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Vuyo Macoba in Cape Town.